In some ways, ranking the best and worst films of any given year is pointless because cinema is a highly subjective form of art. Despite this, some movies are always better than others at capturing the zeitgeist of the time. However, many other movies have caught the attention of contemporary audiences for the wrong reasons, inspiring such hostility while they were in theaters that by the time they were over, moviegoers had tarnished the names of the actors and directors who had made them. Hello, and welcome back to our channel, Celebrify, your one-stop destination for celebrity gossip. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon to never miss an update from us. Let's take a look at some of the worst acting performances of each year from 2000 to 2022. Number 5. John Travolta, Battlefield Earth, 2000. It feels like a battlefield to sit through this bad sci-fi movie. However, John Travolta's career is what ultimately suffers in this situation. His misguided narration does more to give the impression that the entire film is a bad parody than it does to convey the threat of the cyclist. Fair enough, not even Forrest Whitaker could pull these cheesy lines off. However, Travolta wins the award because he is the only one at fault. His years-long passion project, Battlefield Earth, is ironically what turned his reputation from an Academy Award nominee to a Razzie winner. Clearly, it would have been better to keep this fantasy on the drawing board. Number 4. Nicolas Cage, The Wicker Man, 2006. What an actor can accomplish with the material they are given is limited. It's difficult to say, though, whether even a strong script could have saved this ridiculous central performance. In this film, Cage appears, feels, and acts completely lost, not in a good way. He engages in a lot of aimless staring and even spends some time dressed as a bear as a creative compensatory measure. But in the end, it was his over-the-top acting that propelled him to fame in popular culture and beyond. At least Cage can find comfort in the fact that his performance will undoubtedly be remembered. Just maybe not for the reason he probably intended. Number 3. Tyler Perry, Alex Cross, 2012. There is nothing wrong with an actor trying something new. But for someone with Tyler Perry's range, the transition from absurdist humor to self-serious detective is simply too great. Or perhaps we should say lack of range. For the duration of the movie, he only uses one voice tone and one facial expression. Anytime he makes an effort to go beyond that, it comes off as unintentionally humorous. Considering that he is surrounded by a number of really strong supporting performances, Perry's dramatic shortcomings are particularly obvious. Unfortunately, all they manage to do is emphasize how weak Alex Cross is throughout the entire Alex Cross movie. Number 2. Tom Cruise, The Mummy, 2017. You wonder what goes through an actor's head when you watch movies like this one. Because Cruise would have understood that staring at the screen for 2 hours was not going to cut it at some point during filming. For a franchise like The Mummy, in particular. Unfortunately, Cruise lacks the commitment and sense of humor to properly portray the camp or the terrifying scenes. Therefore, what is presented to the audience is a frustratingly ridiculous performance that isn't even funny enough to pass for a parody. Tom Cruise's involvement with The Mummy merits to spend a very, very long time in a tomb after such an outing. Now, before we reveal our top pick, make sure you give the video a big thumbs up and share it with your friends as well. That said, let's continue. Number 1. Colson Baker, Good Morning, 2022. The best piece of advice to give Colson Baker after watching this film is to stick with rapping. He doesn't just perform poorly, his acting is completely forgettable. He frequently has a confused expression, and even when he does stumble through lines, it is accompanied by a blank expression that even mannequins can seem animated. The film itself is chock full of star-studded cameos and perplexing cutaway jokes, seemingly to hide the fact that its lead has no acting experience at all. However, there isn't enough smoke to cover up Baker's total incapacity to express emotion. He has appeared on television and film before, but hopefully this is his final appearance. Even the best of us occasionally make mistakes. They simply aren't seen by millions of people around the world. But for actors, life is a never-ending stream of judgments. No actor is exempt from a bad movie performance living on in infamy for as long as a great one. Comment down which one of these movies disappointed you the most. If you found the video interesting, don't forget to leave a like and share it with your friends. Thanks for watching.